Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a really cool video, I think, all about eyebrows. So today I have nothing on my eyebrows whatsoever, just a bit of foundation. I used my Revlon Photo Ready Primer today. Before I put my foundation on. I have not done my eyebrows at all. Usually what I use for my eyebrows is my Eyelure pomade in dark brown. And I use that with just a angled liner brush, just like this one. But I decided to try some new products today. So my eyebrows are all tweezed and there's nothing on them, and I'm going to be trying 3 different products today for the first time. The first one is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. And the second one is the Smashbox Brow Pro To Go, and the final one is the Wonder Brow. So the first one we're going to try is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and I got this in shade 4 medium. So it looks something like this, and it comes with a spoolie on one end to brush your brows. And then on the other end is the slanted end of the pencil, which you use to fill them in. We're going to give this a try today and see which comes out on top. So we're going to start with the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. So I'm going to take this end and twist the tip up just ever so slightly. And now I'm just going to try to shape and start filling in my brows. So I will start at the bottom here, as I always do. Because you always want to give your brow that sort of arch, or whatever shape you prefer, and give it some sort of foundation before you start blending and filling it in. So I prefer it with a little bit of an arch, not just a straight brow. And then I'm just going to start filling it in. And my eyebrows are really sparse right here in the inner corner, so I tend to have to go in a bit further than my actual hair does to make it look a bit more natural. You can already tell the difference in the shape, even just in this inner corner right here, compared to how my normal brows actually look. So it says after that to go in with the spoolie just to help spread out the pigment and help it look a bit more natural. So I feel like that is probably as good as it's going to get. So they are a bit uneven, as you can tell. So I'm going to go in again with the pencil side and try to just even it out a bit. And I would say that is done. Overall, I think these look pretty natural. I know they're absolutely not perfect by any means. And this one is definitely a bit thicker. And it is hard because, as I said, it's very sparse in here, so I have to go in and draw freehand. So it is a bit difficult, and I'm still practicing that, but overall I feel like this was really good, and the fact that it had the spoolie on the one end absolutely helps to just brush them and keep them in place, and also to disperse the product throughout. So in between trying the different products, I am just using some Garnier Micellar Water just to take off the brow product, so I have a fresh, clean base for the next one. So I just put some of that on a tissue. You can use a cotton pad if you like, or a towel, whichever you prefer. And I'm just wiping that off and giving us a fresh, clean start for the next one. The second one is going to be the Smashbox Brow Tech To Go. It looks something like this. So how about we go and give this a whirl? So on this end is going to be the gel with a really small spoolie. So I'm interested to see how that works because I usually don't use a brow gel. And on this end we have the applicator, so we'll twist that up ever so slightly, just like it said. It's very, very slight. And do the same thing again, go in and just give a foundation for the shape of our brows, and then just build up and start filling them in. I do feel like this is definitely a lot drier than the Benefit brow pencil. But when you apply a bit of pressure, it does come out and start to fill in the brows, so that is good. Now just going to go in with the gel. I think we are finished. I don't think they look too bad at all. I feel like I got a nice defined arch on these, which is what I was going for. I can tell they are definitely a bit uneven, and this one needs to come in a bit more. But for a first go, I do feel like, as I said, the pencil end I do feel like was a lot drier than the last pencil that we tried. So you definitely, at least I definitely, had to go in with more than just a light hand. I had to apply a bit more pressure to get it to show up, because I do feel like it wasn't as creamy of a formula. But in the end, it showed up with a little bit of pressure, which was great. And the brow gel is pretty quick drying. It's already dry, and my brows do feel locked into place. I'm not noticing any stray hairs falling out of line, so that is good. Okay, our final product is the Wonder Brow, which I got in the shade Brunette. And I've seen this online for a while now, and I've been really excited to try it. So this is what it looks like. This, I will be honest, is lighter than I was expecting, but I didn't want to go too dark, because in the past I have had the habit of going really dark with my brows, and it just makes it look very unnatural. So I did want to try a lighter color. So it comes with this little brush applicator, which does, I think, look a bit thick. Too thick to be giving hair-like strokes, so I'll give this a go, but I might end up just using my linered brush in the end. That was really quick, I will be honest. I'm pretty happy with that, and that took me like 5 seconds. So now I'm going to try to do the other one and see how that goes. That is what it looks like in the end, so I am pretty happy with that. I think that doesn't look bad at all, and I think that looks pretty natural. And yeah, I am really happy with that, so I will wrap up and give my final thoughts. So overall, I think it's actually incredibly hard to pick a winner. I did think that they would all be really difficult to use as somebody who's not a professional, but they were actually super easy to use, and I found them really user-friendly, and a lot of the formulas were really great. Depending on the look I'm going for and how much time I have, I think it would be very easy to interchange them throughout my weekly routine. And I will say I think it's a tie. I think, as I said, I think the Smashbox was a bit drier, so it still worked. You just had to apply a bit more pressure, whereas I felt like the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil and the Wonder Brow liquid formula, you could go in with a very light hand and there was pigment in your face. It was very, very pigmented, which is great. And you didn't have to go in very heavy-handed, which helps to add the natural look for your brows, to go in with light feathery strokes. So overall, I would say that I genuinely like all of these products and would definitely and will definitely be using them again. So thanks for watching. If you guys want to see anything else, please leave some suggestions down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!